Welcome to the fourth module of the micro-learning course on marketing, which is designed to help you get a better understanding of marketing in bite-sized chunks. This module is about doing a SWOT analysis to determine the opportunities and threats that are out there and what in your business is going to help or hinder you. By the end of the module, you will have a better understanding of how to use the information from the steep and competitive environment analysis that were described in the previous modules. This module is about reviewing your business so that you can determine your strengths, weaknesses, opportunities, and threats that could help or hinder you. At the end of the module, you will be given a prompt so that you can use ChatGPT or Bard so that you can do the analysis quickly and easily. The results will then lay the foundations for your future strategy development. This slide shows you the traditional SWOT analysis. For me, it seems life has gotten more complicated since it was fashionable to do a SWOT analysis as part of a marketing plan. The process does have value if you keep focused on the really important aspects. This means identifying strengths and weaknesses and opportunities and threats that will really help or hinder the business. You can ignore all those things that do not pass the "so what" test. Think of this exercise as wrapping up your analysis of the external environment and how it throws up opportunities, as well as potential threats, and how well you can respond to them. Although this analysis is called a SWOT analysis, it's actually better to do it in reverse. So step one is to think about what opportunities were identified in the steep and competitive environment analysis. I think it's always better to think positively about your future, as you can always problem solve issues to do with threats and weaknesses. So what are the opportunities that are out there for you? Which of your strengths means that you can readily exploit the opportunities? Try to stay focused. To the entrepreneur, the world is full of opportunities. Finding the right ones for you takes a lot more thought. Then, once you know what opportunities you want to exploit, you can then focus on the threats and weaknesses that are going to hold you back. These should not be a long list of trivia. You should only list those things that really need to be fixed or the risks minimized. No business is perfect. An athlete only works on those things that are going to inhibit performance. They don't strive to be perfect individuals. This slide has been edited a number of times now since COVID, the effects of which are still being felt with subsequent waves still rippling through the population. The big changes have been a dramatic rise in working from home, the use of remote workers from around the world, and purchasing behaviour in Western economies with more reliance on online shopping both by buyers and retailers alike. A lot of businesses selling services can now open their business to a global market. This means cross-border trade. It means that you can buy the services of freelancers from anywhere in the world, and platforms like Fiverr really make this a lot easier. So it's important that when you do this analysis that you use AI to help you as it will help. You consider things that you haven't thought about before. Now it's time for a few action points to get you started. So we can now ask ChatGPT or Google's Bard to do the SWOT analysis. As you may be aware, when using ChatGPT or Bard, it's all about what you enter, or the prompt as it's referred to. Before you do that, you need to collate your information for the prompt. To do that, I have created variables, as they are known in the world of programming. The variables we are going to use to program your prompt are the product, which is the product or service that you sell. You need to describe the product or service in detail so that the AI is very clear on what you are selling. The buyer is your ideal customer. You need to describe your ideal customer in a lot of detail, including their job title, company size, location for business buyers, and their demographic if they are consumers. Next, for the benefit, you need to describe the key benefits of your product or service. Then finally, you need to include the location or geography of where you sell. If you are based in the UK but sell globally, then use global as the location. It's where you sell that matters. Next, use the structure on the screen to insert your answers into the variables and copy and paste the prompt into ChatGPT or Bard or to test the answers. review the response, amend it and add it into your sales and marketing plan under the heading Competitive Environment. If you would like help with getting your marketing on track, we have more free courses at hub.vision2 success.co/courses.